Hello everyone, my name is Olive. Welcome to my new channel on SolidWorks tutorial. Today's lesson it is the introduction of SolidWorks. I will tell you what SolidWorks is about, what you can do with SolidWorks, and describe you the interface of SolidWorks. Okay guys, let's just dive in. Well, here you see the interface of SolidWorks. In the top here, you have some menus, 5 edit view, insert, tools, windows, and everything, and also some shortcuts. This part one you see, it is the name of your part you are drawing. I haven't put any name. That's why SolidWorks I've put it as default. I've named it part 1. And this star, it means that I haven't saved it. You can change the name, and the moment you save the part, so if I click on save, it will ask me to save, write a name. If I don't, it will save the default name and the location I have to save my part. Down there I have different toolbars: features, sketch, surface, evaluate, SolidWorks add-in. I've only activated those toolbars because they are the ones I will mostly use. Features are the base features, and for now I will teach you how to use all these base features. As you can see, some are available, others are not. Some can be available only when I've started drawing something, because they require a base drawing to be activated and to be used. Sketch. Sketch is the part where I have to design my base drawing for the item I want to draw. So as we can see, the all the geometrical features like a line, a rectangle, a circle, an arc, and slot, a polygon, an ellipse, a spine. All these things are, I will combine all these things to draw what I want to draw. Even in this sketch, not all items are available because we need a base thing, base stuff to design, to draw. Surfaces are mostly similar to these base features. The difference is like the surface, the thickness is very little, range of 1 millimeter to 5 millimeters. So, but the features you can extrude, revolve, sweep, and so on and so on with the surfaces toolbar. Evaluate is also a great tool. You can check the measurement of your item. Sometimes not, I will not use it that much, but sometimes I will use it. And SolidWorks add-in are inbuilt uh, features, are inbuilt program to help you do whatever you want to do. Like simulation, it is the final element analysis to determine where are the critical point of your item, the most fragile, the point your material will mostly fail if you applied a kind of load on your item. Circuit works for electrical purposes. Also rotating motion, it is the assembly, how all your parts are combined all together. And also flow simulation mostly dynamics. If there is a fluid that pass inside, maybe a pipe you have drawn, how it will react, the pressure it gives to your pipes, and so on and so on. Plastic, even this one we will not use it anyway, for it is an advanced feature. So for our tutorial, we mostly use features, sketch, and software, and little bit evaluate. Okay, the left part, manager design tree. This part, it will give you all the steps you have done to create your part. Like if you start by an extrusion and then you go with a cut, and then we go with a bend, and then we go with a pattern. So in this one, you will see all the steps and in which order you have designed your item. Front, top, right are the planes in which you use. Origin. This one, it is a fixed referential, the one SolidWorks provides you. Yes, you can also define your own origin. This I'll make a tutorial on it later. Equation. Equation is also a very powerful tool. So in sometime after designing something, you realize that you have misquote something. Instead of delay it and do everything, sometime you have to fix an equation, say, oh, this length, I assign this length, but after some time I can change the length and I will reboot my design, my item, so I will not need to do all over again. I will just reboot in order to apply the changes everywhere I've put the equation, or I've defined a variable. This is what equation are for. Material is also very interesting. You see, in this world, everything you see, everything you touch, it made of a material or a combination of materials like iron, copper, steel, and so on and so on. So by assigning a material to your drawing, your item, you'll be able to know the overall mass. You will be able to know the tensile stress. You will be able to know the density, the center of mass, all these properties of uh, an item. You'll be able to know that by assigning a material to it. It will not be just a drawing, a design. It will be something more real, a real life item. Um, Properties. Now there's nothing. For sure in the future I will show you how to use this one. The configuration is also interesting because sometimes it happened you want there's a base material, like let's say a table, but you may change the feet of the table. So you want a table with feet of 5 centimeter high, another one of 10 centimeter high, another one of 20 centimeter high. All these things are interesting. So instead of drawing 3 times the same item, you design it, you draw it once, but you create different configuration of the same item. You save time and you have a broad idea on how you want to do your table. So all the configuration will be shown here in configuration manager. I will surely make a tutorial on it. Didn't expect this one, I won't use it. Appearance manager. Appearance mostly the styling. So when you assign material to an item like copper, if I don't mistaken, it is kind of gray, maroon, brown color. So yeah, in real life it is that color, but in SolidWorks you prefer to have it maybe green because you want a specific color for your item, maybe for beauty, or I don't know which reason you want to have it blue. So you give a color, specific color to that item, and you will see all the parts and their colors. You will see it in this appearance manager. Okay, down here in my SolidWorks, the way I've configured it, this custom, this one with the arrow upward, it is the measurement system. By default, SolidWorks gives MKS, CGS, MMSGS, IPS. Those are default, but you can also customize yours as I did for mine. In the Anglophone countries, the measurement system is IPS, mostly like USA, maybe in UK, it is IPS. In the rest of the world, it's mostly MMGS. In Europe, it's MMGS. which means the length you want to put it in millimeter, the weight you want to put it in gram, and the time in second. Although if you don't want it, like for instance, you want to define your length in meters, your weight in kg, in kilogram, and the second and the time in minutes, it's up to you. You can customize it, and in all your drawing, this will be the base measurement system, and all the calculation will be the unit will be those one. So you can do it in edit document unit. I won't do it now, but just bear in mind it is possible to do that. Okay, the right part of SolidWorks, those toolbars, won't use it that much. The most interesting part, and I'll probably use it sometime, it is this one, the design library and the toolbox. Toolbox, it is also an inbuilt um, tools that SolidWorks provide you. And I think for maybe 2010 version of SolidWorks, it is able to have it, or maybe pre, I don't really remember. But there's this toolbox. It gives you screws and all those small items you can add on your part to fix stuff. Like I said, the screws. Instead of drawing the screws itself, there are already default screws with specific diameters. You can specific depth, specific length, and head of the screw. So all these specifications, SolidWorks have some inbuilt one. So you can just select one and add it in your drawing. So you won't need to draw all yourself. Okay, for now that's all. So don't forget to subscribe. If you have liked the video, just give a thumbs up. And for any explanation, leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks.